15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Yo, 15 Minutes of Fame, man. Redo this.
That's right.
Legendary Nikiya, the creator of the Massacre events for Kotd. And like I was saying earlier, man, everywhere I'm at, not everywhere, but a lot of places I'm at, you're there.
Yeah.
True battle rap fan.
Absolutely.
I see you at the PGs. We here at Lift His Soul 4. You in the building, but we outside the building right now. But you're a true battle rap fan.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like everybody kind of like attaches you to Kotd and that's it. But people don't know. And then you're in the crowd. People don't even know who you are.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the great things.
Right. I mean, you got the Kotd hat on,
yeah.
But you know there are other people with Kotd hats on.
Absolutely.
But they don't understand that you are the man behind the Massacre events. Talk about how that came about with the Massacre.
So, as you just said, I'm a big fan of battle rap. I started traveling to a lot of events. I used to promote back many lives ago in another way, and so once I found a passion for battle rap, I definitely wanted to put something together. Brainstormed a bunch of ideas, and out of that came Massacre One.
Now, did you know Organic and Bishop and all of them?
Yeah. Like I said, I've been traveling to events. First event I went to was Battle of the Bay 6. Met Organic there. Met DNA and Clips there. So, you know, right off the bat started meeting people. As you know, it's a very personable culture. You can meet whoever you want if you're out there.
Everybody's accessible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then after that went to Blackout and flew from Blackout to the UW event with Hollow and Lux, and from there, like I had to do something, and there were some battles I wanted to put together. Pat versus Calico being one of them. I thought that would be a really good battle, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. A lot of tension, but no actual violence. So that's
I was there, and it was very intense that night.
I'll tell you this: it was so intense that I couldn't pay attention to Chilla versus Conceited afterwards because my tension level was still up here.
Right, you were concerned.
It was my first event, and it almost just exploded, so...
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It's a classic night, too, though, man. A lot of good battles came out of that.
Absolutely.
I think Rome battled Goods that night,
yeah.
So it was a good night that night.
Yeah.
And now then we got Massacre, then you did Massacre 2. I was there for that. That was Big K versus Head Ice.
Yeah.
Another crazy event. And one thing I want to say, man, when we were there, man, the love that you guys gave the media was incredible.
That was
incredible.
That was probably, and I don't say this just because it's an event that I threw, that was one of the best events I've ever been to.
Crazy.
The vibe there from the hotel was great. And as soon as we got to the venue, it continued there. That was when I first started working with Poison Pen. And him and I started working together and put that card together and worked really hard on that, and I was really happy with how that turned out. And I can't give him enough credit because he had a lot to do with some of those battles, especially like Big K and Ice. That was something that Penn had a lot to do with. B Magic and Iron, another one that Penn had a lot to do with, obviously.
Another classic battle.
Yeah. So you know, shout out to Penn. That's my brother and homie, and yeah, it was great working with him on Massacre 2 for sure.
Then we had Massacre 3. I was there for that too.
Yeah. Massacre 3 is an interesting one because it almost didn't happen. I ended up pulling out of it after I'd pulled the venue. But then, because of some things that are going on personally in my life, with my family that I have to take care of, and my wife pushed me back into doing it. I was able to pull off, honestly, my favorite moment of all the massacres, which was the Hollow and Diz reveal, because we had kept that.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
Battle rappers that were on the card did not know that was about to happen. But there was also some incidents that, unfortunately, my wife and my family and myself weren't too happy with. We've since settled those issues, but nonetheless, it was a mixed bag of, you know, my favorite and worst moments of my events. for sure.
Do we talk about the bad incident that happened?
I mean,
that night?
it's handled. It wasn't meant with any malicious intent.
I said that too.
Yeah,
Right,
me and
right.
Iron have talked it out. Iron's a good dude. I know that he didn't mean any harm by it. It was a bad decision in writing. And, you know, it's unfortunate that it happened, but we've moved past it at this point.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if you saw me at Smack Volume 1, Iron was the one that invited me.
Oh.
As you know, they each person had a +2
Right,
that
right.
was on the card. So I was one of Iron's +2 to get in there.
Well, that says it all right there.
Yeah.
That he offered and you accepted, so
Absolutely.
that was good. That was
Absolutely.
definitely good. Now, you're done.
Yeah,
right? You mentioned that
I-
on Facebook that.
Yeah, I got some stuff that pulls me a little bit too hard in the family situation, and putting together an event, especially one of the nature of the Massacre series, is a lot of work and a lot of dedication, and takes a lot of your focus and a lot of your time.
Right.
And those are two things I don't have right now.
It takes a lot of my focus and my time just to do what I'm doing right now, so I can imagine, you know, what it takes to actually put together an event and go through it all. So now again, I don't want to, you know, be reaching here, but
Yeah.
because of the incident, was that like something that made you say like, yo, I can't be a part of this. I want to do it, but
no. And I know a lot of people may have taken it that way, but as I said, I'd almost pulled out of Massacre 3. That was already my last event.
Okay.
Regardless of anything else that was going to happen. Did that make it a little bit more like foot in the ground? Of course, you know. Something like that happens when you've already got that decision in your head. You use it to justify it to yourself.
Right.
You know?
So no more.
Nah, not for me.
100%.
Yeah.
You sure I can't convince you to
No, I
throw another
appreciate
one?
it. I appreciate it.
Those are classic. They're gonna go down in history type events.
I appreciate
all
that.
3 of those Massacre events.
I appreciate
Not any one in particular. All 3 of them.
I appreciate
And
that.
for us to hear that we won't be seeing them from you anymore is kind of like I could shed a tear.
I feel you. The good news, in my opinion, especially for me because I live near there, is I saw a tweet from Bishop saying that they were planning a Massacre 4.
Okay.
Now, for me, that's a good thing because that means I get to go to an event and I get to go home that night to my wife, which she appreciates.
You
And
get
I don't
go
have to be
and
involved.
enjoy
in it.
the event.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what they put together. You know, those are my boys. I'm still friends with a lot of guys over there. There's definitely no hard feelings between us, me and them. And you know, I'm interested to see what they put together. Matter of fact, after tonight, after Lifted Soul 4, I'm gonna go watch the Gully vs. Gannick pay-per-view.
Why not? Why not?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, man. Shit. You coming back at some point. I know you are, man. Because it's in your blood, man. And like I say, we know that from seeing you out here right now.
I'm always gonna be around.
Yeah.
You see, I haven't left battle rap.
Right. And still out here at this event, man, supporting ARP and RBE, man, which is just like I say, man, it's golden. My man Nikiya, man, Massacre 4.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go!